has been 1 year watching some of the most unspeakable acts you could possibly imagine happen right before your eyes, with the support of the institution that you are a part of, with support of a country that you're part of. Shame.
Shame!
1 year of watching people who look like you, were raised in the same country, same values for the most part, but there's one value that they don't seem to share, is that they can watch all of this horror unfold while sitting on their ass and doing nothing, saying it's too complicated, saying I don't want to lose my job, I don't want to catch any flack for saying that genocide is bad. 1 year of watching friends, teachers, parents, professors, school administrators say that. Shame.
Shame!
1 year of genocide, 1 year of watching entire neighborhoods being erased off the map. 1 year of watching the terrorist state drop leaflets saying go to the safe zone, only to bomb the people as they go to the safe zone, and then for good measure bomb the safe zone itself. Shame.
Shame!
Shame.
Shame!
Shame.
Shame!
1 year of people telling you that the people who resist a genocide deserve your condemnation. That anyone who is using any force to defend themselves against a greater power should be cast out, should be condemned. Shame!
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 1 year of lies. It's been just under a year since the first ceasefire offer was floated from Palestine to the Israelis. 1 year, just under a year, since the U.S. State Department tweeted out, "We want a ceasefire," and then deleted it. Shame!
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 1 year of people telling you that if you just cast your ballot for the right person, for the right color, that would solve everything. Shame!
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 1 year of every 16 hours, bombs being sent to Israel from your government. Shame!
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 But it's been 1 year of people resisting, 1 year of people standing up. When Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
It's been 1 year of watching people over there fight back. It's been 1 year of us over here fighting back. And I tell you what, they're scared. They are scared. There's a reason that this university sent out choppers and snipers and assault weapons against people. It's because they are scared that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to have an effect and they're going to be forced to change. There's a reason that they sent that after us. There's a reason why they rewrote the entire school speech code to prevent us from protesting university. Because they know that if we resist enough, we can have an effect. There's a reason for all of that. And so for 1 year, we've been standing up and fighting back. For 1 year. But it is not enough. It's never enough. We here in one of the most privileged areas with most privileged lives in the world have to do more. There was a picture that I'm sure many of you have seen of a little girl in Gaza holding a sign thanking us, thanking the students of Indiana University for the work that they do, for the resistance against complicity in genocide. It's one of those things that in the midst of watching all of this horror, watching all of these lies, watching your peers go along with it, it's one of those things that you cling on to, that you remember that there is a reason why you get up every morning and go fight, that there is an effect, that there are people over there who are wondering who is going to come and help them. And it's a sad, sad state of affairs when the entire machine of America is saying no one. is saying that no one's going to help you. We'll continue sending the bombs. And so that's why we here have such a huge responsibility to be those people who are fighting, for the people who have no voice, for the people who are being bombed. It's our duty. It's so easy here in the imperial core, the United States of America, the West collectively, to simply sit down, turn on, tune in, and drop out. Feel like, it's not going to affect me, so I don't need to pay attention. Do you know how many people think that? How many people have you talked to? Raise your hand if you've talked to somebody who feels like that, who says, it doesn't affect me, so why should I care? This is evil. There are a few times where you get to put yourself in a historical situation and actually answer the question what you would have done if you were alive in the Holocaust while Nazi Germany was exterminating a people they believed to be inferior. What would you have done? Would you have sat back and gone through with your daily life? Would you be like, well, I could protest, but what if I lose my job? What if I get put on a list? What if I rub my friend the wrong way and they never talk to me again while people are getting slaughtered? Is that what you would have done? No. Right now, what you're doing is what you would have done in the most adverse of times. And so you all should be very proud of yourself. Everyone here should be. Because the horrors will continue. Not because of a few terrible people, not because of your occasional Netanyahu, Joe Biden, Ben Gvir. Evil happens because normal people, regular people, do nothing and are able to sit back and watch the horrors unfurl. Hitler wouldn't have been able to operate if there weren't millions of people willing to shut up. Netanyahu wouldn't be able to operate if there weren't millions of Americans and millions of Israelis who are just all right with what's going on there. Our university wouldn't be able to fund genocide, dismantle itself, and attack its students if the majority of the student body, the faculty, weren't silent. And so let this be a lesson. The only good things that have ever happened are because people rise up. You've heard me say it. The only good things that have ever gotten to anyone, any rights, any privileges, ending any horrors, they happen because people like you are standing up and fighting back. When Palestine is under attack, what do?